when a woman decides to either wean, supplement, or use formula, of course she's going to have to purchase some bottles. There's many different bottles on the market. So a lot of times it's just going to depend on personal preference.
Okay.
What works best for you and what works best for your baby.
Sure.
This one is kind of nice because it does have a really wide mouth. Makes cleaning very easy. This one is pretty typical of what you see out on the market. But the first thing you want to do when you first bring your bottles home is you want to wash them. You're also going to be cleaning them in between feedings. When you clean them, you can do it 3 different ways. There's sterilization, there is washing in hot soapy water, and there's also the top rack of your dishwasher. Okay? With sterilization, that's not used very often. Sometimes it can also depend on the health of your baby. So you'd want to check with your healthcare provider to see if that was going to be appropriate method for you.
Okay. And by sterilization, you mean just boiling in hot water?
Exactly.
Okay.
All right. Basically, before you're going to touch anything, you want to wash your hands. So just use a good soap and some nice warm water. Use some good friction. That helps take care of the bacteria, cut down the chances of spreading infection as well.
Okay.
Most bottles will come with a cap, the bottle part, the nipple, and the ring.
Okay.
And you want to disassemble them so you can get them clean.
Okay.
One of the nice things to have around when you are cleaning bottles is a bottle brush. A lot of times also you'll see a nipple brush on the end of the bottle brush, which works really nicely to get your nipples clean.
Okay.
And basically you're going to place your brush inside your bottle and you're going to swoosh it around until the bottle's clean. Get them nice and clean. Make sure you get all the soapy residue off.
Okay.
Your baby's not going to like soap if it gets in her breast milk or formula. And you want to wash the ring. And you want to get the grooves really well.
Okay.
That way it can get any of the old dry crusted formula or breast milk out. Rinse as well.
So the brush is a lot more effective than, say, a dish rag, just because it can get into the small parts.
Definitely. It
Okay.
gets into the deeper parts of the bottle and in the crevices. It also tends to stay cleaner
Okay.
as opposed to a dish rag or a sponge.
Sure. And then you would just rinse the brush when you're done? Okay.
And then you want to put your nipple brush inside your nipple, get it nice and clean. And then just rinse it as well.
Okay.
Then you're just going to let your bottle parts air dry.
Okay.
Now, one of the things, if you can remember, is after you're done with the feeding, of course, you're going to wash the bottle. But if you can't get to it right away, it's really good if you can rinse it off with some warm water.
Okay.
That way it doesn't sit around and get crusted in the bottom of the bottle.
Okay.
Makes it much more difficult to clean that way.
Okay. And wash it later.
Exactly.
Okay.
The other thing you can do is place them in the dishwasher. These racks are made and they're very nice. And what you want to do with this, and what this does is hold the smaller parts of the bottle.
Okay.
You place the rings in the bottom. The nipples go on the top here. Secure it tight, and then basically all it does is goes in the top rack of your dishwasher.
Okay. But the
Put your bottle right in there too.
Okay.
If that's the way you choose to wash them.
And just run it on a normal cycle.
Normal cycle right with the rest of your dishes.
Okay.
Okay?
Great.